We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. What's up, people? Make sure I hit that like button. YouTube keep clipping my lives. They didn't clip my live 2 days in a row, man. What's up, Heart Mo? They playing with the channel right now, man. Facts over feelings. Dad Texas in the building. What's up, Victoria? 2800, infamous. Got the gang, got the whole gang in here. You heard me? Fuck it is. Fuck it is. Man. G-Man. So they say no jumper podcast going broke, huh? I think Adam just looking for a way out. He ready to get the fuck out of Cali. But I told people that was the plan. I did a video last year. And I said, yo, by the end of next year, yo, Adam22 is gonna be out of California. He trying to get out of Cali. Man, sleep to the south, man. He trying to get out of Cali, man. It's getting hot. You know what I mean? It's getting hot for him. The truth thing got exposed. Man, working for them people, man. I mean, some of the things he said don't make sense. But I just think, you know, that's just a way to get out. Downsize. Slide out the back door. Yeah, he trying to get out of there, man. Hey, Heart Mo, yeah, over a tweet. That tweet is enough, bro. I don't know why the fuck Young Thug put that tweet out. So Fani Willis trying to send Young Thug back. So that he threatening jurors. I mean, threatening public officials. And that tweet proved that he still is involved in gang activity. They might not send him back for a long time, though. Might send him back for like a year, maybe 2. Fani Willis on bullshit. For real, like, she trying to send black men to prison. She ain't playing no games. Somebody must have hurt that woman, man. Who hurt that lady in Atlanta, man? Fani Willis scarred. You hear me? Yeah, but still, bro. That was a bad move. That was a bad move. That was a real bad move. I don't know why Thug did that. Yo, you gotta know the game that you playing, man. You playing the game. You playing the game where they ain't want you to get away from it last time. You know what I mean? They didn't want Young Thug to get from under that shit from the beginning. They were trying to give him life in prison on some bullshit. Oh, well, you catch a break. You don't get them people no reason to get you again. Yeah, they're looking for a reason. What he should have said was, I don't run my page. But he already put out a statement talking about I don't wish threats on nobody. He should have said, yo, I do not run this page. That's what he should have said. By him saying that he don't issue threats, that's basically admitting that you the one wrote the tweet. I don't know how the courts feel about April Fool's jokes. You know, he could always go that route. Oh no, that was an April Fool's joke. I was playing. See how that worked? I don't know. I ain't never tried it. I ain't never heard it. You know, he might pull an April Fool's card. See, yo, the reason why it's such a problem, right, is because the circumstances surrounding School to Death already got people questioning. You know, the initial reports was Scooter got shot. So by a young thug releasing a statement, basically saying that Atlanta PD is lying and that Scooter was shot, yo, that just was a bad decision. That was a bad decision. Scooter wasn't shot, man. Scooter wasn't shot. Now could he been shot at? Maybe. But if he was shot, yo, the medical examiner would have said he got shot. I really believe that, you know, what we said happened from the beginning. Like I told y'all, once I seen them fences, I knew what it was. Knew what it was. That'll be fucked up, though. It's a technical violation, so it ain't gonna be like, what, he got 15 years probation? They ain't gonna give him the whole 15. He got 30 years suspended sentence, don't he? Don't Thug got 30 years suspended sentence? What Thug got 15 years probation, 30 years suspended, right? You think so? You think so, bro? He probably is, Adam. You know, he probably trying to transition. He trying to transition out. Yeah, you right, G, man. They should never took I'd have never took no wild ass plea. I think Thug got 30 years suspended sentence, 15 years probation time served. If I'm correct, that's what Thug got. Now they're not gonna give no whole 30. On a technical violation, they might give him like 2 years. They might give him like 2 years. This is a bad decision, yo. Like, you gotta be smarter than that, bro. You know they trying to get you. We talk about that shit all the time, yo. We talk about that shit all the time, how predatory this system is. They predatory, man, and if they want you, they're gonna get you. They're gonna get you. I would be shocked, y'all. I would be shocked if Young Thug don't get violated. Now, do I want him to get violated? Fuck no, because it was just a mistake. But I would be shocked if he don't, because of how you see the game. You know what I mean? They playing a dirty game in Atlanta right now. They trying to rid the streets of gangs. And they ain't playing about the shit. They ain't playing about it. That tweet from yesterday, y'all, from the first, where he said Scooter was shot. Then he took it down. Yo, I've been telling y'all from the beginning. Damn near all of them boys gonna end up in prison. Fuck. Damn near all of them boys is going to prison, yo, at some point in time. That's how that shit work. That's why I said Fani Willis won. It was ugly. It was an ugly win, but it was a win. Because she gonna get prison time. Out of all of them. Not all of them. Let me see. Not all of them. But you got 26 people took plea deals. Yo, 20 of them going to prison. At the very least, 15 of them is going back. I think it's already 3-4 of them went back already. Remember, his brother got 9 years. They gave his brother the whole 9. Swined them out. They gave the other nigga what the other nigga got. The old head nigga. They sent his ass back too. For playing on the stand. You can't play with them people, y'all. Keep telling y'all. They're not the people to play with. I don't know. Yeah, it was about the girl. It was two. It was both. It was both tweets. It was. It was both. It was about. It was about the detective. Where Thug said that that's the same detective that lied on him. And it was the school to shit. It was both. She just did an interview. No, he's telling yeah, got him. Doug should have known. He should have knew. He should have knew better. You can't go around playing with them people, man. Them people don't play fair. They don't play fair. That's why I be telling people, yo, ain't need no point of playing the game. You can't play with them people. You're gonna lose. I'd have never took no 15 years probation. 15 years probation? Man, fuck out of here. You keep that. Take no motherfucking 15 years probation. That's insane. That is an insane amount of years to be on probation. And you got a suspended jail sentence too, over top of you? Man, fuck no. I ain't doing that. You keep that. You gotta come with a better deal, prosecutor. I'd take 5. 10 years suspended, 10 years suspended sentence, 5 years probation. But that's Georgia though. That's Atlanta. You know, a lot of their prisons is filled with people that violated their probation. You know the game, yo. As I'm telling you, out of the 26, 15 I'm going back. 15 I'm going back. She won. That's what I said. Yo, Fani Willis, she won. She fulfilled her goal of putting all them boys on papers. What's up, Benji? $50 years probation. Where the fuck your people's at? Where the fuck you get 50 years probation from? What city, what state is that? God damn, I'll never go there. See, in Maryland, you can't get no more than 5 years. Niggas don't even be trying to take that because niggas know. Because like I told y'all, trouble will find you, man. It's hard to stand out of trouble sometimes. Like when that been your life. That shit'll find you. Might have a road rage incident. I mean, something crazy. Was around niggas that was smoking. Now they got weed in your system. And you got pissed. They might cut him a deal though. I just doubt it. Hey Victoria, they don't get no 50 years probation. You mean 50 years suspended sentence? They don't get 50 years probation in Maryland. The most you can get in Maryland is 5 years. Yeah, he didn't get 50 years probation, so you might have read that wrong. You can't get more than 5 years probation in Maryland. That's the max. That's the max. Now you can get a 50-year suspended sentence. You know what I mean? What 5 years probation? You can do that, but they ain't giving nobody no 50 years probation. You can get 50 years all suspended, but 10, and then they hit you with 5 years probation on the back end. Oh, so that's the phase. That's crazy. I wouldn't have took that. Not taking that, man. I'd rather just do my time now. Like, we ain't gotta prolong this. You know what I mean? Like, what are we prolonging it for? You better just sentence me now so I can get this shit over with, come home, and move on with my life. Don't let me get my life started and get back going, and then now I gotta go sit down for 5 years, and then I come home, I still got 20 more years of probation. Like, man, fuck out of here. That's that shit that Philly did to Meek Mill. Next thing, now I got probation. Now I'm 50 years old, and I'm on probation from a charge I caught when I was 18. Man, fuck out of here. That's how they do niggas. Now every time I violate, they just extend the probation. You know what I mean? Now we're gonna give them another 3 years. You know what I mean? 2 years prison time. We're gonna give them another 5 more years of probation. Like you caught a case at 20, you died at 60 on probation. Like, man, what the fuck? Man, fuck out of here. I ain't taking that. Nope. Y'all think I be bullshit, but I be dead serious. Like, I'm not taking that. It's like under damn near no circumstances. I'm not taking that. Man, salute to the horse, man. The TV wave, what it do? I don't know why I go live every day at 11. Oh, see, so yeah, so they gave him 32 years and 50 years of probation afterwards. Shit. Dang. I just believe, y'all, and I believe this firmly. I'm not, under rare circumstances, like extremely rare circumstances, am I copping out to, let's say when I was younger, because now this shit. Under rare circumstances, am I copping out to anything over 15? You know what I mean? You gonna have to convict me at 20. You gonna have to convict me at 30. You gonna have to convict me of life. Like, I'm not copping out to no 40 year sentence. No, fuck no. I would sleep much better at night knowing they gave it to me. That might sound crazy to people, but I would sleep much better at night knowing that they gave it to me, as opposed to me copping out. Fuck no. And y'all, let me say this too. Yo, Yellow Bees ain't have nothing to do with Mo 3 death. Mo 3 died over a female. See, but that's what Yellow Bees and them get though. Trying to clout chase the shit. Mo 3 died over a female, y'all. For real, Big Low. What's up, Jericho? Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. Because for one, yo, when you plead guilty, you limit your post convictions. Like, once you plead guilty, all you can do is put in for a sentence modification. When you get found guilty, you can put in a motion for acquittal. You can put in a motion for new trial. You can still put in a sentence modification. Like, you just got way more options. Like, that's one thing my lawyer told me about far as taking the plea deal versus going to trial. Like, when you get found guilty, you got way more options to get back in court, as opposed to pleading guilty. It limits all your options. So I can't plead guilty to 30 years. Fuck no. Man, you out your motherfucking mind. I be mad as a bitch in that motherfucker every day. I can't leave. I let these bitch ass niggas trick me into taking 30 years. And I took it. Like, fuck no, you got sense. Bang that guy, y'all. It's just fucked up. I'm tired shit, yo. No, he ain't booked, but Fani Willis trying. She put the paperwork in to revoke his bail. Say he threatened a public official or a peace servant or something, whatever word she used. Said the girl getting threatened because Thug said that she lied on him too. But the crazy thing is, she probably did lie. That's the dirty part about it. The crazy thing about it, right, is Young Thug is probably telling the truth. She probably did lie on him, but they don't give a fuck about that. You shouldn't have said it, nigga. You know how this shit work. Fuck you, man. Yeah, we lied. Yeah, we stole. Yeah, we fabricated evidence. But you better open your mouth and ever admit that shit on no platform, nigga. We coming to lock your dumb ass up. Try to tell y'all, man. It's fucked up. Yeah, man. See, this what I'm saying. If you ain't never bit, you wouldn't understand it. Like, yo, I told you I was on the box for a month and a half, nigga. I wanted to check in after like 2 weeks. Like, man, fuck this shit. I'd rather just finish my little couple weeks right in there. Yo, because once you get accustomed, once you in that bitch, you get accustomed to biting. That shit just like, it is what it is, man. I'm in this bitch. Fuck it. Yeah, man, I'm in this bitch till they release me. Hell yeah, man. No, little baby ain't get booked, but they look like they working on him too. Yo, Atlanta crime they got out of control, man. Got out of control. Gangs then turned Atlanta into fucking New Orleans. At least in their mind. You know what I mean? In their mind, that shit turned into New Orleans. They trying to clean it up. It's just the tactics that they use in this. It's predatory as a bitch. Like them fake ass Ricos. Rico ain't nothing but a conspiracy charge. Rico is a fancy word for conspiracy. It's just designed to make it hard for you to beat them motherfuckers. Cause you ain't never had to do nothing. Like Thug, I don't think Thug committed no crimes in that YSL case. But just because he screamed and rap YSL, man, you the leader. You got the money. You the leader. And if you ain't the leader, we gonna make you the leader. That's how they work. If you ain't the leader, we're gonna make you the leader. Then why are they doing that then, bro? Was the murder rate in Atlanta worse 10 years ago? Or is it worse now? Somebody look at how many murders was in Atlanta, y'all, in 2015 versus how many murders was in Atlanta in 2022. Somebody look that up. Young Thug. Can somebody look that up? Atlanta murders 2015 homicide count. Fani was trying to run for president. What the fuck she trying to do? And she using them rappers in Atlanta to do it. She trying to be president. Asked me the other what Thug should have said is why he should have said, I don't know. I didn't write that. My team runs my Instagram, my page. That was a bad judgment. But he can't even say that now because he basically admitted it because he put out a statement. He basically admitted it by putting out the statement saying that nah, we ain't talking about 90. We ain't talking about the 90s. Everywhere, the 90s, crime was high everywhere in the 90s. I'm talking about the 2000s. Crime was high everywhere in the 90s because it was off the heels of the crack epidemic. So you go anywhere in the 90s, crime was out of control. You gotta go, and plus it was more people in a lot of them cities. You gotta go to the 2000s, 2015, 2010 versus how it is now. Crack epidemic sent crime through the roof. Crime up in Atlanta. She already did the numbers. Crime up like a bitch in Atlanta. Or was before she started hitting everybody with Ricos. Yeah, Memphis. Memphis off the train. Memphis been bad. But also, if she violated him, he can't blame nobody but herself. He can't blame nobody but herself. Man, Travis, you see they playing with our numbers. They're not even just not sending out notifications. They ain't even letting us be seen like that. Like, they only send it to no, not 2025, bro. You got not 2025. You gotta look at 2022. 2022 when she started indicting everybody. 2022 versus like 2010 or 2008, something like that. Most people violate within like the first year of probation. Most people violate. Revoked is a rehire a bit. That's why I wouldn't have took it. I ain't taking no crazy ass probation at all. Not taking it. You can take that probation and shove it up your ass. That's what I thought. Hey, you can take that probation and shove it up your ass. I ain't taking it. Fuck wrong with you? 30 years. 30 years? Shit. You lost your motherfucking mind. It depends. Depends on what the judge say. What the judge tell him? Didn't the judge give him a speech when he took his plea? I know she gave everybody else a speech. Didn't the judge give you a speech? Something, Yo, and that's the thing, and that's my thing. If they're trying to get you, they will. They will. I just be wanting people to understand, yo. That's why I always try to like nail that point. Like, yo, if they want to get you, they will. Like, it ain't no getting around that shit. Ain't no getting around that shit. I told y'all, yo. I keep telling y'all. They try to give me a year on the traffic case. Try to give me a year on the traffic. I ain't got no points on my license. They talking about prison time. Them people, they dirty, man. It's a dirty, fucked up ass system. That's why you got all these guys working with them. It's like, how the fuck you working with these motherfuckers? Like, you know they dirty. Like, you gotta know they dirty. Everybody knows. It ain't like it's a secret. If you ever dealt with them motherfuckers, you know how fucking predatory they is. Man, they fuck you over. I had a encounter with police. She was ready to violate me for that shit. Like, well, we're gonna investigate it, bitch. Investigate what? I told you what it was. I was at a fucking party. Police pulled up. I think somebody was fighting or some shit. I don't know what the fuck happened for real. I don't even know what the fuck I told her. But I ain't have nothing to do with it. Like, I don't even know what the fuck they pulled us up for. She was trying to send me to prison for that shit. Just for having a police encounter. Well, you know you can't have police encounters. You know, it goes right through the system. Like, god damn. Y'all vicious. You got, you don't want to go live with me. Are you really want to go live with me, yo? You gotta. I ain't gonna lie. It'll make for good what people call it, content. Yeah, it'll make me. That shit fuck around go viral. It probably do go viral. Cause I'm about to cuss your ass out. if I go live with you, you know I gotta cuss you. I gotta cuss you out, bro. First and foremost. We gotta lay down some ground rules, man. Stop lying. This we're gonna have to talk about. Why the fuck you keep lying about why you testified on O-Block? If you want to talk about that, we can talk about that. Why are you lying, bro? You know you ain't getting fucked by no goddamn duck. You ain't testified on that because of brick, nigga. You testified on that because you wanted to testify on the boy. It ain't had nothing to do with nobody else. It was just you wanting to testify on them because of whatever reason the fuck you had to do it. That's what it was. I'm ready to start working with other content creators though. That's my plan, man. That's my plan. That's my plan going into the year. I'm ready to take Keep It G News on the road, man. I'm ready to start linking up with other content creators. I gotta stop putting myself in a box. Now I be cussing out everybody and leaning on niggas. Most of these niggas don't fuck with me. I'm surprised Tristan do still fuck with me. I've been getting on his ass for fucking who knows how long. Tristan D's here, he just don't take shit serious. He just, I don't know what the fuck wrong with y'all. But I appreciate the support though. Yeah, man. At least I can say he recognized real. A lot of these niggas, they won't ever even comment, but they watch every video. I can say that. You know what I mean? Say, no, what you want to talk about, though, bro? What you want to go live and talk about? You got to do it on your page. Oh my God. Brown eyes chosen. What the fuck is you talking about? Yo, what the fuck do y'all be talking about? Yo, like, that's the oldest joke in the world, man. Like, yo, come on, you gotta come back with a better joke, bro. You gotta come back with a better joke, pimpin'. Yeah, we can talk about that. We can talk about, yo, why the fuck you keep lying on Dirk, man? Why the fuck do you keep lying on Dirk? Let's talk about that. We ain't gotta talk about O-Block. We can not talk. We can talk about Dirk. Why every 3 days, yo, you putting out a video? Why every 3 days you put out a video lying on Dirk, man? Like, oh, that man fight for his life right now, man. I don't know where he went. That nigga disappeared. He be back. He always disappear and come back. Keep lying on that man. Yo, let that man fight, man. Like, why the fuck? That's what we can talk. Yo, why you want Dirk to go to jail so bad, bro? Like, what Dirk do to you, bro? What did Dirk do to Trench's News? For Trench's News to want this man in prison and been calling for the... Yo, this man, you been calling for the arrest of Dirk for 3 years, bro. That's how me and him first bump heads. We bump heads. I'm gonna tell you how me and Trench's News bump heads. Me and Trench's News bump heads when he did that video saying Dirk was ready to get locked up for D-Thing retaliation murder. And I said, bro, that's not what that say. Like, they didn't get that from the shooters. They didn't get that information from the shooters. They got that information from somebody else in the jail. They're gonna need the shooters to verify that. Now she all in her business. Yeah, they're gonna need the shooters to verify that. But I am ready to start working with other content creators though. Only people I fuck with though. I mean, I just was thinking about, I was talking to my little cousin. He like, yo, my little cousin be getting over y'all. Like, yo, why the fuck you always going at niggas? Yo, what the fuck? You know, with that Vlad, Adam, DJ Academics, Poetic Flacco, Eon, fucking, who else? Corey Holcomb, shit. Finesse 2 times. Like, yo, you didn't fucking win at everybody. I said, man, fuck them niggas. Niggas flaw. Hassan Campbell, like, hell yeah, I didn't got on Hassan Campbell struck my page before. It said I bullied him. Yo, struck my page for bullying. That's a... Hey, Hassan Campbell, that was some bitch ass shit, bro. Like, that was some bitch shit. Bullying. Yo said I cyber bullied him. Because Hassan Campbell lying. You ain't get shot, bro. Like, why the fuck you keep lying? See, and that's the shit that be pissing me off with... See, y'all already left. Y'all see, here we go. Every time. Trench's News started this shit. Now I'm ready going on Hassan Campbell. We ain't got nothing to do with the conversation. But, yo, he didn't get shot. He didn't get shot. Nobody, no news reported on it, nothing. He shared a post from a citizens act where citizens type that shit in. That man ain't get shot. That man had a hysterectomy or something. Yo had a doctor's appointment for a fucking for something. I don't know what he had a doctor's appointment for. and went around telling people he got shot. And he's still doing it. I seen the video a couple days ago. Yeah, when I got shot, bitch, you ain't get shot, yo. Stop lying, man. Talk about, yeah, the phone cut off, and that whole video was YouTube friendly. Nigga posted an edited video and made it seem like it was alive. Yeah, he had a hernia or something. Yeah, for real, we'll play those games, all of them, yo. But see, the thing is, too, though, I salute them when they do something that deserves to be saluted. It just so happens the flaws shit always get them. Like you know, because at the time go past, I forget about some of the flawed things that they do. And then, here it come. 7-Eleven, right in the Bucks. They do some old dumbass shit, and then they remind me, oh, that's why I ain't fuck with you. He's a fucking clown. That was some clown ass shit. It never fails. That shit never fails, y'all. Where Barry Bonds go at? That nigga left? They must be live now. Yeah, that's it. Somebody go check and see if Barry Bonds live, man. Six 9 going broke too? Or Adam22 going broke? Yeah, I seen that. I wanted to talk about TK. That TK situation, yo, that TK situation bothers me, man. Cause TK, I got a video on TK about how he grew up and shit. TK grew up fucked up. His parents were both gang members. Shorty ran away, ended up in Texas. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Oh, all right. Nigga grew up in Texas. I mean, went to Texas. He did that video, which was ignorant. But what the fuck do you expect from a 16-year-old? That video is what got him all that time. I wish he'd get another chance. More than likely he won't, though. I seen a girl testify saying that she seen him shoot him. Yeah, he was a kid, man. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. She see him shoot. She just heard the shots. Yellow Beezy not guilty. Yo, Mo 3 wasn't killed because of Yellow Beezy ain't killed Mo 3, man. Mo 3 was killed over a bitch. Mo 3 was killed because Mo 3 was fucking that man girl, man. That's why Mo 3 was killed. That's Trench's news. Barry Bonds Trench's news. He come over here on Barry Bonds. He come over here on a page called Psych. He come over here on a page called Big Psych. He come over here on a it's another one of them fucking pages too. Christopher something. That man got like 18 pages. Be over this bitch. Yeah, but fuck I was saying. Yeah. Oh, Yellow Beezy. Yellow Beezy ain't kill Mo 3. Y'all busy clout chase. Same shit Sauce Walker doing. Like, I just don't understand. And, like, the need for clout is crazy. Yeah, we had an accident in the fucking car today. Well, I didn't. That's why we had the shot. We had to do some paperwork. But, I just don't understand, like, why are they putting people in their business? Like, why, like, Sauce Walker, why would you post that video after the dude get killed? As a way, and then you post it with money like you dropped the bag, knowing good and goddamn well you ain't had nothing to do with that. Like, yo, now when the people get in your business and they start investigating your surroundings and find out some of your friends sell drugs, and now they hit y'all with a federal TSF RICO, then you gonna be sitting back looking fucking stupid. Motherfucker be too old for that, man. You know what I mean? Too old for that. Shit crazy. Clout, man. Clout a dangerous motherfucker, y'all. I get it, though. You know, because it equate to money, but it's like, yo, it ain't worth it. Like I told y'all, yo, if I gotta do, like my man called me the other day, right? So finesse 2 times, brother. You know, he doing his little YouTube, thing. Yo pops out with a fucking dead president mask on. Like, what the fuck? Like, what's up with you niggas and these gimmicks? Like, I thought y'all niggas was from the, I mean, thought y'all was from the struggle. Like, you niggas is acting like fucking clowns, buffoons. Like, man, y'all niggas willing to do anything. Them niggas always gonna win. They gonna beat me, because I ain't doing anything. You know what I mean? I ain't doing anything to get paid. Nah, fuck no. Fuck no. That shit crazy, man. Damn, man, rest in peace to Pops, man. It's fucked up. See, yo, death don't really, I ain't gonna say that shit don't affect me. But yeah, I done had so many people die. Like, that should be like, damn, another one. So I don't really got that sensitivity like a lot of people do when it comes down to death. That's why a lot of times I be forgetting to say, you know, condolences to the family. I be forgetting to say that shit. It don't be intentional. It's just that, yo, shit, over time, everything get better. It's the sad reality of it. Now, you don't never forget, but, you know, them wounds get healed eventually. That shit just be hurting for the moment. She got locked up. No, I don't. No. Because if they did, the medical examiner would have said it. You know how much trouble they're getting? Yo, you know how big of a lawsuit that'll be, bro? To lie about it? When the family can get an independent autopsy? Man, they'll sue this shit out the fucking state, the state of Georgia, city of Atlanta. They're not gonna do that, bro. They ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that. It happened how they say it happened. Because I know, because I know them fences break. I told you the bitch broke on me. I'm telling you, them bitches will break on you, man. And ain't no telling, once that bitch break, ain't no telling, you know, what'll happen. I think the bitch broke and cut his leg. Remember, I said that before the report even came out. If y'all remember I took y'all to my backyard, showed y'all my fence and how my shit broke. Before it came out, I said, yo, the fence broke, y'all. That bitch cut him. That's what I believe. I think that's what happened. Yo, that's the thing. Yo, that it don't have to be long. That femur artery, it's like a post. So whenever you dealing with something that's steady pumping blood, yo, he probably died. Yo, wasn't no surviving. Like no matter how fast they would have got to him, it wasn't no surviving. Motherfuckers don't survive that. I got a homeboy that got stabbed in the leg and died. Sean Taylor got shot in the femur artery and died. Like, yo, that's just like an automatic death sentence. I haven't heard a situation yet where somebody's femur artery was pierced and they survived. Man, straight up appreciate it, bad guy. Man, ball out. No, yo, see, that's why Thug in trouble, Kennedy. Thug in trouble for those tweets. Those tweets was lies. I don't know if it was April Fool's joke, but that's why they really violate Thug for that. Yeah, straight up. You gotta be at the hospital to survive that shit. Yo, because the margin of death is like through the roof, yo, because it's steady pumping blood. Steady pumping blood. Supposed, like your heart. No, your heart is the main artery. It's pumping. That bitch stop pumping. That bitch get pierced and now it's just blood just going wherever. It's not reaching those arteries, it's not reaching your heart. It's just like an automatic death sentence. It's fucked up yo went like that over that dumbass bitch. That bitch need to get slapped in jail. Beat up, bruised real bad. No, figuratively. Yeah, yo. People be thinking them leg shots. People be thinking you get hit in the leg, that's you know. You going, you can survive. But if you get hit in the femur artery, that shit like in your thigh. That shit like in your thigh. From what I understand. It's the femur artery in your thigh, right? I think it's in your thigh. I just think, yo, he jumped the fence and that bitch broke, and the way it broke, that shit can create like a knife type of, that shit can be like jagged. And he fell and that bitch fucking sliced the shit out of his ass. Because he was running from the police. See, I wasn't running from the police. I just was trying to get into my yard. So my, what's the word? Intensity was, I didn't have any intensity jumping the fence. I was taking my time. So if I was running and trying to jump that bitch, ain't no telling how the fuck that shit would have happened. You know what I mean? Femoral. Alright. Yes, the inner thigh. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Yeah, Young Thug was clout chasing. Young Thug was tripping. That shit was stupid. My person just gotta start thinking, yo. Like, gotta start thinking. Especially when you're on papers. Especially when you know you got away. Or at least they think you got away. They think you got away, bro. They coming back. Like Boosie, they thought he got away. They came back. Like, that's what they do, man. If they think you got away, they come back. They're gonna get you. They're gonna try at least very hard, several times. They ain't just gonna try once. They're gonna be trying for years until they successful. That's how that shit work. Yeah, I think they'll quote 30 years, yo. Ain't nobody confirmed. Somebody find out what was Thug plea deal. I thought it was 30 years or 15 years suspended sentence. 30 years, 15 years probation. That's what I thought. I could be wrong though. I ain't sure. Somebody look up what was Thug plea deal. What was Thug plea deal? Yeah, he was tripping, yo. Like, you can't. I don't know. I just be trying to tell people what I know this system to be, yo. Motherfuckers can take the advice or leave it. I mean, I seen it. I seen the dirty shit. I watched it. And it ain't just Maryland. They do this shit statewide. They do this shit in the city near you. I'm telling you, the motherfuckers, man. It's a wild system. It's a wild system, man. So, 15 years. Alright, so he had 20 years, 15 suspended. So, they're not gonna give him the whole 20. They ain't gonna do him like that. Not on no technicality like this. But they might give him like 2, give him more probation. Hopefully they don't give him nothing. But it just depends. If the judge in on it. You know what I mean? If the judge in on the play, then he going to prison. If the judge is not in on the play, then she might give him some rhythm. No, they all work together, y'all. Judges, lawyers, prosecutors, they all on the same team. You might gotta pay somebody. Like Jay Prince did. Jay Prince paid $1 million to have a full federal investigation squash. Jay Prince crazy. I wonder what we owe them to do for them to pull that favor up for him. That's why I don't trust Jay Prince. That man had 2 federal investigations squashed. Nigga, what the fuck you owe them people, man? I know they had to came back and say, all right, look. You know, it's one hand wipe the other. You know, we ain't just gonna be doing you favors. Yeah, I don't know why he did that tweet. I wouldn't have did it. When I seen it, I was like, wow. That's a wild tweet. Especially if it wasn't true. Now, if it was true, but even with the other stuff, with the lady, because they really stinging him with the lady. You know, the detective. Don't do it, UJ. Trust. my kids, draws. Yo, Scooter didn't. So Scooter, it was 2 tweets. The first tweet was about Scooter. I don't think that's true. That's just my opinion. The second tweet, I think he was telling the truth. He was telling the truth. He said that lady be lying. The problem is, yo, you have a voice. And if you say this lady is lying, you got people that will inbox this lady. You got people that will threaten this lady. You got people that'll do some wild things to this lady just because some shit that you said. So now, they saying this lady's getting threats. You know, they're going to make it sound real good. They saying the detectives has been getting threatened ever since Young Thug's tweet. That's where the issue come into play. You know what I mean? That's when the issue come into play. Don't do it. Draws. Don't do it, draws. They were funny as shit. Yeah, we just about taking accountability, yo. However it go, he can't blame nobody but himself. If they do violate him, you gotta just take it on the chin. Fucked up. Learn from it. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's the game. You know, when you play the game, you supposed to be aware of what come with it. Young Thug put out 2 tweets on April Fools. One of them, he said Scooter got shot. They lying about what really happened. And another one, he I don't know if he retweeted or he tweeted it himself, but he said that the DA that's accusing Lil Baby of putting tickets on people is the same DA that lied on him. So now Fani Willis trying to revoke his bond. I mean his sentence. Trying to revoke his probation. Trying to revoke your shit. Hey, we fucking don't get no more orders tonight. We had 1 order all night. Then you got Adam22. Talking about he going broke, no jumper going broke. I just think that's a plot for him to get out of LA. He said he ready to sell a building for $4 million. He trying to get the fuck out of LA. But I told y'all that. Another time people do, you know what you talking about? I told y'all he was ready to get out of LA. How long ago was that when I did a video? I said, yo, Adam ready to leave LA. I guarantee he be gone by the end of next year. Watch he get out of LA. I think he might go to New York. Yo, because a lot of people tired of the fuckery. Yo, they ask me them wild ass questions. Getting motherfuckers indicted and shit. And then act like he don't know why or what's going on, or man, you know what the fuck going on, nigga. You work with them people, nigga. You got Sean Cotton talking about rainwater, the reason people was calling him out negative. The fuck? I call Sean Cotton out the day that little girl and her father got killed. And he still ain't apologized. Fucking bitch. That's why I say, yo, I don't mind sitting down with any of these people. Yo, but we gotta discuss the meat and potatoes, man. We gotta talk about what's the real issue. And you niggas is gonna have to take some accountability. Ain't nothing that's been in the conversation and you know, I just asked what was already out there and nah, fuck no, nigga. You ask police questions. You are trying to get people booked. That's what the fuck going on. Let's keep that shit real. Okay, that's real. So I can't hate. You think he ready to switch back to Bear Max? Probably so. You know, he tried to switch conservative about a year ago. He tried to switch back to conservative. I seen a video where he let a white dude call a slave master. Well, he thought it was, huh? All right, y'all. I got in the live. You got a call. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. It's another day of Keep It G News.